Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Guess what happened, right? So there's a new co-op in town, alright, if you guys are not aware or you haven't checked it out, co-op happens every 2 weeks in this particular game. Now for this particular week, you have to access it via the Memories Teller event, which is the Nikke X Stellar collaboration. Right now you can see, so today they have generated passcode, so you can see you can access this right particular, so this is where you'll be able to access the co-op. Usually in other times you can only do it from the outside of the menu, but this time you can see, so the co-op is something that you do on every weekend. It's a bi-weekly thing in this particular game. It's every weekend, right? Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So here's the thing about co-op. Recently they did some changes to it. If you guys are not aware, right now you can basically select either normal or hard mode. So right now you can see if I were to do a party or I can start matching, they will basically give you an option to choose between normal and challenge. Now obviously both are very good in my opinion. I feel like this is a good update in its entirety. If you decide to play normal, now you can literally just auto. Alright, you can basically just leave it running right there. You don't even have to activate any skills. Your characters is just going to auto aim and you can just sit back and relax or go do your thing and come back afterwards. And if you don't care about getting high score, then sure, go for normal. But for challenge mode, it's going to be a little bit difficult, right? So this is going to be something that I noticed that there was some drama circulating around. Some players were not happy with how Shift Up's implementation is with the current challenge mode. Now, before we talk about all of those, for those of you who are not aware, if you play challenge mode, that means you can try to chase for high score. Now you might be wondering, why am I chasing for high score? For those of you who are not aware, or maybe you are roughly new to the game, there is basically rankings that you can see right here. This is going to give you bonuses depending on where you are placed in the rank. So right now I'm in about 30% right now. This is going to give me about 15,500 broken core at the end of this particular co-op season, right? But if you are willing to chase the higher ranks, you're going to get even more of these broken cores, and then you're going to get some of these rusted bones as well, right? And can be used in the recycling shop. So all of these can be a good bonus items to obtain. Obviously, if you are able to get into the top 10%, that's going to be a little bit extra. So this again is useful if you're trying to buy stuff from the recycling shop. You can see there's plenty of things to be obtained right here. Now obviously you want to buy the gems. The gems is going to be available every week. This one resets, as you can see, it always resets per week. So ideally you will buy the gems, the core dust, and of course the battle data is also going to be useful. And if you can, buy the credits as well. That's just generally what I would advise you guys to do. If you're an active player, you should be able to buy this every single week when it resets. No problem whatsoever, right? Okay, so this is a challenge one, alright? So the enemy is weak against wind. So obviously we choose wind, right? We choose Scarlet Black Shadow. I saw there's an Alice right there, very good. Scarlet Black Shadow Alice. Blanc, okay, we got burst 1, we got burst 2. Is there a better burst 2? Why Marciana? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Marciana, everybody here loves Marciana, right? But Marciana in 2025, you get what I'm saying? It would be nice if there's a Mana or there's a Alice, but okay, we'll take that, right? So I picked the challenge one, right? Assuming these are esports player, they know what they're doing, right? So that means everybody here are expert. Okay. Alright, burst 1. Nice, burst 1. Burst 2. Burst 3. Okay, I've activated.
Oops, I got too excited. Not bad.
Oh, gotta help me hit the ball, man. I got the debuff. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot for this one because I am a rocket launcher. I cannot do this. If I do this, nice. Okay, very good esports player. Oh my! Whoa! Who messed up?
It seems this battle
Who messed up?
drag on.
Guys, who messed up? We need to report that person.
Longer than usual.
Okay, we need to. Guys, who? Do you guys saw? We need to report that guy. Okay, anyway, I carried. See, I carried everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go with Asuka Wheeler, right? I'm gonna flex Asuka Wheeler. So they picked 2 Naga, 2 Dorothy. Dorothy lovers, rise up. No hands gaming, guys. So apparently, if you choose the normal one, I think this is a good thing. Because like not everybody cares about doing hardcore stuff. And I understand, right? I totally get it. So basically, if you're a casual player, see, I'm not doing anything. My hands are off. It's auto bursting. See, auto bursting.
Under the light of the kingdom.
It's gonna choose my burst for me. Yeah. This is good. So for any casual gamers, this is good. Now you can enter co-op, you can go and make your sandwich. You can enter co-op, you can go and brush your teeth. You enter co-op, you go and take a nap, you come back, and then boom, it's done. See, I got 54 million here. Way higher than how much I got from the hardcore one. But even in the normal one, I got more points than the challenge one. So what's the point then? So I've been seeing a little bit of drama about this. Let's talk a little bit more about this. Nuke them, shift up. Co-op rate is dysfunctional. Okay? I listened to the whining babies when we didn't have normal mode and challenge mode. So he has been listening to the whining babies, the whiners for the longest time ever, right? They tried to push some culture that it was common courtesy to quit co-op after the 9 stages were done. And I tried to explain that there are people who actually wanted to get big numbers for pride reasons. They refused to listen and downvoted into oblivion, so we asked Shift Up to separate the motivated commanders from the casuals who just wanted to get dailies over with. Finally, Shift Up worked something together, but the Karens can't handle fair separation. The Karens don't like it. So what does it mean, right? It's literally still a gamble, okay? To get a good team without a griefer. So there's apparently a griefer in a lot of situations. Co-op drama. Who would have thought, right? Co-op drama in 2025, right? Here I am, ready to score big numbers. And these people sit there, do nothing until the white circles come up, and then grief the entire raid. They are all griefing. You have normal mood now. Take your baby ass to normal mood. Why do you insist on ruining the fun of all of us? Alright, the reporting system isn't good enough. It only shows who is AFK. I need Shift Up to go scorch earth on these entitled babies. Give us a mark that tells us who shot the white circle.
Wouldn't it be better to move?
Damn!
Even
He wants Shift Up to say, this dude shoot the white circle. Report him. Oh my god. He wants to go all in. He's not here to mess around. He wants to actually report and ban this guy. The person that spent $60 on his skin, ban his account, right? For shooting white circles in co-op. Alright, ban people who intentionally grief from any form of raid for 6 months. 6 months? Just because they shoot white circle, now they got banned for 6 months. Cannot play the game. Oh my god. Even if they are a whale? Okay, that's too much though. Let's see how quickly they switch up when their account is totally brick. You want to ruin our fun? We'll ruin your progress. F you, take your ass to normal mode. We accommodated you and you spit in our faces. Make it happen, Shift Up. So people are mad. People are mad, right? A lot of people, they don't like it, right? The new co-op. So you might be like, okay, this is just one guy, Nerd King 01 is upset. No. There's a lot of people that were not happy. Okay. Are people really this bad or just trolling in co-op? A challenge mode for people that actually wants to get high score? No. Win weak boss 90% of the time, at least one person picking random DPS that isn't win 50% of the time, locking in multiple non-complimentary burst 1 or burst 2 for no reason. Whatever. They want to use what they want to use, I can tolerate it. But then after 20 plus tries in challenge mode, not once did my team get through the QTE circle phase. Not once. Are people trolling or actually just this bad at the game? Okay, let's read one more. Holy essay. Co-op feels like League of Legends. Oh my, it's like League of Legends now. Alright, people are just playing co-op. Now it feels like you're playing MOBA. Okay. I knew the co-op experience was bad. I never thought it would be this bad. The amount of trolls, grievers I think he meant, right? And bots I found is ridiculous. It looks like people don't know what they are doing half the time. I'll preface this by saying I killed more than 30 times. 3-0. We have unlimited tries now, and I have never been able to pass the white circle. Never once, 30 times. 2 hours spent, 3 hours. Not once he got past the white circle. The problem starts during the team select. You can already see who is a bot and who isn't. Also, there's a troll. There are 2 major problems, so I'll go one by one. Number 1 is bots. I can't believe there are bots in the queue, but I'm inclined to think they are. These people install a Nikke, mostly if, and don't change even in unadvantageous situation. No burst 1 whatsoever. They target erratically. I've managed to see how sometimes it gets bugged and the bot survives the blast, and you can see the weird aim. Okay, I don't know why people would bot in a challenge. Maybe they want people to not get high score since tiering actually matters. If they are actually bots, it could be from Shift Up themselves. Yeah, I don't think it's actually
Rather than just
the bot.
like
People actually bought their account, alright? Trolls or griefers. What is wrong with y'all? Why queue in challenge just to do what you can do in normal? And I'm not joking, people actually do this shit. I had a game where we had Siren, Crown and 2 Scarlet Black Shadow. Last player picked Guilty. That's a good pick, she's win and works as a non-burst attacker. I don't know why all of a sudden, our Crown switched to Litter and proceeded to shoot the white circles. I'm almost sure Guilty wasn't going to burst. Why do you do that? And that's just an example. There are way more similar situations of people trolling just because someone else did something or picked something they didn't like. It's really frustrating that something so simple like a boss battle can go this bad, like there's no way to clear this. I think there's just a lot of casual players. There's just a lot of casual players, alright? People going to rank trolling in Champion Select, throwing some because someone else didn't want what they wanted, and seeing that shit lost even before it began. Truly the League of Legends experience. Wow. Wow. People are here to play Gunner game, but they experience League of Legends. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought, right? Like, there's League of Legends in this game, right? Like, would you guys have thought this is going to happen? Damn. But yeah, this is quite crazy, for sure. Hopefully, Shift Up is able to settle all of this, right? For now, I think it's just the first week of this happening. I think we need to give them more time. I think, yeah, if you think it's something that bothers you, just give them feedback and see what they can do. Because like with all of this implementation, it's gonna take time to like improve slowly, right?